Gentlemen, better late than never in La Caleta. That is the title of this live. I had some business to attend to today and couldn't get live at 9 o'clock, so I thought I'd give Christina a call, say I'd be a little bit late. She says I'm fine with that. It's Tuesday, she's got nothing to do, we got nobody to see and nowhere to go apart from you. If you're new to the channel, you're watching on catch up, my name's Tim Dowd. I go walking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday around about 9 o'clock, except when I don't. I go live at 5:55 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday's all about you. Meet up Monday. If there's anybody on the island that wants to say hello, they know where we are. You just need to go to timothydowd.com/events and book. Nobody booked last night, so we went for a walk through the banana plantation to a new restaurant, the Legendary. And if you haven't seen that, go ahead and watch that on catch up. On Wednesdays, balcony banter. That means Christina and I shoot the fat on the balcony or wherever we're going to be, apart from the first Wednesday of the month when we all go over to Juliane in Endel's channel and do a food for thought, a more serious discussion program about mental health, about people and places. So if that's the type of thing you're interested in, don't forget to go to Juliane. I've been no switch down my mouth, won't work. Juliane in Endel's channel, link is in the description, and book and subscribe to her to get notified on Wednesday when she goes live at 5:55. Friday's Freaky Friday, where I usually go out on my own, and I'm not drinking at the moment, but sometimes I fall off the wagon on a Friday, but not this Friday, because I definitely got to lose some weight, and I fell off the wagon last week, and I put the kilo on that I took off the week before. So I've got to be more consequent in that. Cool dude. So if that's the type of thing you like, then consider subscribing. I've got a new camera, as you might have seen. On the way here, I did a time lapse of me driving around a nice posh area. So I'll put that up later and link to it. It's made my phone a little bit warm, so we might have a few problems today, but don't worry. I'm in La Caleta, and I'm going to go around for half an hour. The fair is on, so you'll see a lot of bunting and stuff. And I'm going to take you with me. So, with the new camera, I'm actually going to start doing more edited vlogs, because I'm editing for WEBBY at the moment. WEBBY Sports Roundup, I'm quite enjoying it. But I fancy doing an edited vlog myself. So let's turn you around to show you where we are. Cool dude. Steeko, good morning, Anne. Anyone else have the new chat update for YouTube? I don't know. Morning, Tim. Any chance of sending some sunshine over to Blighty? Definitely on the way. There might be some clouds in the way, though. That's your problem, though. Good morning, Tim, Stephen, Marchant. Morning, everybody. Pete, James. I got to keep walking. For the simple reason is my phone's overheating. So we are in La Caleta. It's going to be a short one today. I'm not going to do the whole thing. So I'm not going to go down that area. I'm going to walk up to the corner here, take a right, and I'm going to look at the fair. That's a nice place. How would you fancy that for a holiday? Sun's blaring down, and the phone's gone dark. It's not gone black, it's just gone dark, so I can't see a thing. Tapas in El Caldero. These guys are just opening up. Sublime. Oh, that's a nice bar. You can sit out there. That's cool. Just listen to the sound of the sea. Saltire, another famous restaurant. And we're coming up to Anne and David's favourite restaurant in a minute. Asian fusion. Let's have a walk up here, in fact. Keeping the shade. Morning, sub. Just saw that. Morning, Danny. Restaurant 88. See, I know you. Morning, Robert. Sorry if I'm missing everybody, but I'm in the shade. I just get the last name up. There's also a nice spot in the morning, lovely sunshine, and plenty of places to sit outside, plenty of shade. La Vieja. Seafood restaurant, Mariscaria. So there's the hotels, Coral Suites. And here we go. This is the back entrance, or the front entrance, depending on what you're talking about, to Restaurant 88, Luxury Oriental. Nice little trinket shops. And these are the places that is building that place in Playa de San Juan that we talked about. So this is the strip with all the seafood restaurants on it. Just going to jump in the shade here for a second. See if I can cool the thing down. Stick you on there. Turn you round. Lynn Rowland, hope you well. Webby, Tim's the man. Hands on. Great editing yesterday. Yeah, I did a thing for Webby yesterday with an interview for a guy who supports Rangers football. I think it's called Celtic Rangers, I'm not sure, but there you go. Barry Keto's on. Bernie Smith, good morning. JJG, good morning. I've not seen that before, JJG. If I have, I apologise, but it doesn't ring a bell. Welcome to the channel. Robert Meekins, that also doesn't ring a bell. Good morning, Robert. Restaurant 88, we did that. Graham Ferguson, how hot is it, Tim? It was 28 degrees on my balcony when I left. It's probably about 32 here and a lot hotter in the sun. Very muggy today. Very muggy today. Subs on. Matt Perkins, good morning. Starting a house tomorrow in Tenerife. Well, Matt, if you fancy going for a walk, just go to timothydowd.com/events and book yourself one. If you fancy meeting up on Meetup Monday next week, let me know. It's not up yet, but I'll put it up tonight. And obviously Freaky Friday in Monte Cristo in Cayal Salvaje at the 473. Walk downhill until you hear the fun. Julie Wade, Tim just going to start cleaning. Then Sophie said, you on? I'm on. Then I stopped. Oh, it stopped cleaning for me. I'm your excuse. I'm your excuse. Okay, Webby bum. Okay, it's jumped back down to the bottom. I'm going to go back. Sister and family been there for 11 days, heading home tonight. She'll be sad, I'm sure she will. I'm sure she will. It's lovely today. Sunny and 16 in Dublin, says David Butler. How's he getting back yesterday, Tim? Was it safe? It was, Charlie. Basically, what we did is we just walked on the road, and then I realised at the end, even though there's a fence, all I have to do is take the post out and bend it, and she can drive straight through. So that's what I'm going to do until it opens. If we go through it again with Chris, I'll just send her up the road and just take the post out and let her in and out. So it was a bit of a divvy not thinking that before, but it was exciting TV, wasn't it? Is she gonna fall? Is she gonna go over? It's jumped again now, so if I've missed your chat, I apologise. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining us. And let's carry on to the... where are we going? So the fun fair. So this is another, I think it's Asian restaurant. Kai. Let's have a quick look. We've been here before, but as soon as I'm here, might as well look at the menu. It's Japanese. Kosida Nikkei. Horarios 1:30 to 23 o'clock, and you got to reserve. and I shall do that, and you can pause the video and look at the menu. We're not going to read it out because the sun is beating down. And as they say, sushi's life. Okay, so you see the bunting. We've got a bit of a fiesta going on, and right ahead of us, where the car park is now a fun fair for those spa spotters. There we go, take my life in my hands. This is La Cava, very nice place to sit in the mornings as well. Take my life in my hands again. And go and have a look through the disused thingy-madooge. Now I did a drive around, as I said, and the feature is going to be this thing, so I'm going to need to get my second camera out now. Just bear with me. So, I'll show you what I'm doing. This is the second camera. I've set it all up already. Look at this, press record, which I'm going to do right now. And we're going to start with that view. And there's going to be no sound on this, just music. So unless, of course, I use the sound on my thing. So so you get to see me filming me. So, I hope you guys are all having fun, because I am. Oh la la. I'm in pan follow mode, so that means I can put it down here like this and it'll be like a torch. Again, the rodeo. Well, that's fun. And you've got the Saltamontes, whatever that is, and the dodgems, of course. And the little dodgems for the kiddies. And this looks like mud wrestling. Ah, camas elásticas, Jose. So that's a place for your shoes. Trampolines. What's trampolines in Spanish? Camas elásticas. Maxi pista americana. That's another thing kids can jump around it. Let's snip through here. This looks like the food alley, which is where it's all happening, really. The fiestas are all to do with food and a stage. There you go. Venturillo, Pedrito, little Pedro, Venturillo, Mojitos bar. There you go. Cool dude. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Cayo Salvaje.
Where are you from?
Cayo Salvaje.
Okay.
Al lado de Playa Paraíso.
My Spanish is not very well, no.
My Spanish is terrible. So I'm going to get in the shade here. Oh, what's this? Cultural area. Oh, don't look. Don't look. So what time is it now? So we'll walk down here in the shade. Shall I turn you around? No, you want to see me, don't you? filming like this. Oh, there's a bench here with my name on it, look. Cool dude. Oh, it's wet. They must have done something. We're at the sport place, Deportivo. So, I'm going to put this down and turn you around so you don't have to look at my ugly mush anymore. Okay, there's still a few people watching. I'm sorry I can't see what you're saying. It's totally dark now, as you can probably see. Oh, no, you can't. So, I nearly ended up living here, actually. But I'm glad I didn't, because it was $1,200 a month then, and I definitely wouldn't be able to afford it now. So this, my friends, is La Caleta, and this white building here is brand new. In fact, I think only a few people have moved in, if any. So let's have a walk up the steps. Hup, 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 hup. Get to the top. Put you guys down on the corner and finish this one off. That's the end of that. Cool dudes. It's a bit of a wind here, so I might be okay. So what I'm going to do now, I can't even remember where I parked. Where did I park? Oh, I know where I parked. Right, so I'm going to turn this off now. I'm going to put the lid back on. If I've got it. I think I do. Yep, there it is. Stick it back in my pocket. Let's see if I can find a bit of shade to see what you guys are saying. I'm going to walk up this these steps here up to the top. Take my life in my hands. I've got a bit of shade. 87 people still watching. Have you got the drone with you? I don't have the drone with me. You know, I wasn't going to do this. In fact, the business I was conducting, I thought would last a lot longer than that, what it did. So I didn't bother bringing it. And I only brought the other thing because I decided I could get a drive around in on the way home. So it's not a complete bust. I should do like what Kevin does and walk around all morning and do, oops, nearly went for a Burton then, and then release 3 videos. That should be good. In fact, I might start doing that. Walking on the beaches, looking at the peaches. Do 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 do. Take my knife in my hands. How long have we been on? Morning, Tim, says Nelly. All right, Nelly, thanks for coming back on. I haven't seen you for a bit. Hope you're feeling all right. There you go. This is the little hotel, Bijou Hotel. If you go to playlists, there's one I did with La Caleta, which is all about here. So go and check that, where I'm sat underneath this tree by the little tabernacle. Let's see what this says. Do not put flowers, candles and other religious goods. Prohibito. Ah. I don't want you putting flowers or religious stuff on the church. So, my car is just behind where I started. Hola. Just over here. And we can either go down these steps or go down the next steps. The next steps are a little bit more interesting because they're a bit narrower. So I'm going to go down there. These lovely places here. And of course you've got the skydivers. I can see Damien's on in the shade, so Peatonal El Medregal. Peatonal means footpath. So let's nip down here. Ooh. Got to concentrate now. This place on the left looks quite nice. They're doing it up. It's like The Exorcist. Doors are open. Those are the old days. So I couldn't live here. I had to carry Christina up on my back. There we go. So actually, I am by the fish restaurants now. So the question is, which is quicker? It's quicker right. You know, anywhere is going to be hilly. Lynn. No, who was it? Charlie. Anywhere is going to be hilly because we're a volcano. So that's going to be anywhere from the coast is uphill. We're just lucky that there's a bit of desert down near Las Americas and Los Cristianos. So this is the La Caleta restaurant, which has been closed for a while, but obviously it's open again. And this is El Muelle. El Muelle. El Muelle. I don't know what that means. ¿Cómo se dice ese lugar? El Muelle. El Muelle, ¿sí?
¿Cómo se llama?
Sí.
Zona de baño El Cabezo se llama.
¿Sí?
Sí. Zona de baño El Cabezo, el varadero, esa zona. La Caleta.
¿La Caleta? Sí.
Toda la Caleta.
Pero aquí está un nombre, El Muelle.
El muelle.
El Muelle, aquí, ¿sí?
No, pero...
El Muelle. Y no sé. Ah, muchas gracias, información.
Lo que todavía no, creo que no está funcionando. Creo.
Ok. Muchas gracias, señor.
Nada.
¿Sabes el muelle en inglés? ¿El muelle en inglés?
¿Nombre en inglés de muelle?
No significa nada.
No sé.
¿No?
Muelle,
¿No pesco?
Muelle es donde atracan los barcos.
Ah, ok. Ok, gracias. Something to do with the ship. Yep. So I'm behind this place over here. So that looks like the Guys are landing in Cockolucci Beach Bar. I won't be going that far today. So these are the fronts to the bars at the back. That's pretty new. I've not seen that before. Cool dude. And of course, if you're in a wheelchair, you can't get out this end. Unless you have a miracle. Hola, señor.
Hola.
See what we got here. Richard's on. Muelle means a wharf. Ah, there you go, thank you. Don't jump near Santiago del Teide. Off work. Keith. Glasgow. Hey there, I can't see. Hey there, putting the bunting out, Tim. Anything going on there? There's a fair. It's like a each village during the summer months has a fiesta, and Adehe's just finished town. So Arminimi is just finished, and it looks like La Caleta's on. So there's a fair, if you look back about 15 minutes, you'll see I went through the fun fair. So, Masia del Mar. Just give you an idea, I hope you can zoom in far enough. There you go. So, sorry I can't read all your stuff. Gotta keep moving. The front of bar 88. The old gecko. Cool dude. Keeping fit. So. Rosso sul mare. Alan Dawson sitting on the beach in Los Cristianos. Cool dude. So this is a hotel. It's called, I think, Jardin La Caleta. I think it's a 3 or a 4 star. I met a guy from London a few years ago down at the beach bar that we were just at, the corner one that's been done up. And he said it's cheaper to fly in on a Friday night, spend the weekend here and fly back on a Monday, stay in this hotel, eat out all day, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday morning, and go back rather than pay heating in London for the weekend. So this is where we came up before, by the Saltier. And this is the little cafeteria called Bloom Bar and Brunch. Don't have time to stop for coffee, unfortunately. Oh, that isn't the hotel, that's the residential place. The hotel's behind it. But check it out anyway. I think it's called Jardin La Caleta. And then it's right next to COOKBOOK Beach Bar. And I'm down here on the left. On the right, I mean. Left of me, right of the road. So. What time is it now? I can't see how long I've been on. Don't worry, it's a rhetorical question. I've got a clock in the bar. Beautiful views. Anne and David, this is where we met last time, I think, or the time before that. Ooh, I can smell grilled fish. There's a cat underneath. Hey cat, I'm going. Ladles and jelly spoons. What are we going to do? It's going to be boiling in here. And we're in the car. So, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. If I turn this on, it's going to connect on Bluetooth, so I might lose you. But at least I'm getting... Okay. Lovely memories, thank you. Hello, Bobby Backpool. I'll contact you when I'm back over, Tim. It says Keekly might be able to do another live with you. Probably late October. Okay, cool. Sandy Far's 31 years dead and my mother 24. Oh, what a shame. Charlie 1050, thank you. So I'm a bit late. John Beavis, 4 weeks and counting. Don't forget Factor 50. Happy anniversary, Mr. and Mrs. Butler. In Tenerife in Augustine, there you go. Send some sunshine, we did that. Oh, Barry's typical with Edinburgh Festival starting. My parents' wedding day anniversary. Can you still hear me? I think you can. Peter Paul, a nice hotel. So, Alan Dawson, if you can still hear me, get in touch if you fancy a walk. Tomorrow I'm in Chaos of Aki, but for Thursday nobody's booked. Go to timothydowd.com/events. Okay, I'm just going to see whether you can still hear me. Sounds okay, great, thanks David. So what I'm going to do then is something really weird. I'm going to take this off. And then I'm going to do this. Don't panic, no panicking. Then I'm going to take the phone off. And a magnet on your gimbal. You can drive. Oh, I'm going to do better than that. I've got a thing like this. Oh, that fits in there. So what do you want to see me or do you want to see outside? Let's do a bit of both. There you go. Now I've got to concentrate on driving now. I'm going to take you home. I'll put this over here so it doesn't bug you. There we go. Oh. There's a right in front and forward gear, isn't it? I got to put my glasses on because I can't see without glasses. There you go, ladles and jelly spoons. I hope the sound's going to be alright. I hope this isn't going to cover the mic. In fact, I'm going to take the mic off and clip it to here. How's that? dudes. Right. So we're in the back streets of La Caleta now. The front windscreen isn't really clean, so you're just gonna have to look at me whilst we're doing this. Or shall I turn you around? Let me do that. How's that? So, drive around live. Wow. I'm not sure what the stabilization is going to be like, but there you go. It's now 10:54. If Christine calls, then I'll get cut off and I'm not coming back on. Or if I lose signal and get cut off, I'm not coming back on. No, that's no good, is it? The stabilization's terrible. The stabilization's terrible. Okay, let me find a safe place to park and we're going to finish it. There's no parking on the 27th. What day is it today? Except taxis, there you go. So, ladies and jelly spoons. Oh, and in the window it's really hot as well. Okay, ladies and jelly spoons, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. It's too jumpy, it's no good. What I'll do is I'll stick the little camera back on the roof and we can have a bit of fun with that. Cool dude. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the driver round up here. If you want to subscribe, you can do it here. You can support the channel here or buy Christine a book. And I'll put something else up here. I don't know whether I'll put a link to somebody or another video. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll put another video up here, the La Caleta drone footage. There you go. So, we'll see you tomorrow. I'm doing I don't know how it's going to work tomorrow actually, whether I'm going to go for a walk first in Kayasawaki and then interview Lynn, or whether we're going to interview Lynn at 8:30, I'm not sure. So I'll let you guys know. Don't forget to subscribe, because then you get the messages that I put up on the community page, and I will put a message on the community page tomorrow of what's going to happen, or as soon as I know, in fact. Right, see you. Good morning,